to Dolbrodmaeth DIY section today, and I have my red lipstick on because apart from that I look like really scruffy, so I wanted to feel good. So I always put on a bit of mascara in the morning because it makes me feel awake. And yeah, I always do that in the morning because it makes me feel ready for the day, and I like to put a bit of lippy on. But today I'm wearing red because I need to feel glamorous today because I am working so hard, painting every day, and I'm wearing really scruffy clothes every day, so this actually makes me feel okay. Anyway, I just want to give you a tour of downstairs because this room is what we're doing this weekend. Well, today is Wednesday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. I probably will, well, I'm finishing upstairs today. I'm doing the ceiling on the landing. I will show you that shortly. I've done all the woods. I've gone round all the woods. I've done number 4. That needs to be put back together again now. We need to put the beds back in there. Then I can finish the skirting in 6. I've done half the skirting, well, 3/4 of the skirting, but there's some beds in the way, and there's some doors that I need to paint. But apart from that, I've done number 6, 5. I can't get to skirting board at all in 5 at the moment, but I did do the windowsill. I'll give you a tour. Anyway, let me just show you this room that we've done. Steve painted this and filled in all the cracks, the holes and everything. I started painting this the other day, and Steve's done all the ceiling, and he's done the other half. He's done really well, and he's done all this over the Monday and Tuesday, so I'll just show you it now. This room is number 10, which is downstairs, and it's a massive room. It's got like 2 halves, so it's got very big room. And what we're going to do is rent this out on Airbnb as an individual unit. So we're going to we've got a microwave to put in here, and this massive table here is going to go in here, in this bit here, and we're going to also put a little table and chairs, another little table and chairs, and also a settee or something, and it'll have a TV in here. But it is a sort of downstairs on the ground floor unit, which is much better for people that can't do the stairs. I'll show you it also. It looks out onto the garden here, so any disabled people that want to come and stay, it's got a few stairs here, or you can walk round there and then come into your own front door. Anyway, I'll show you. So what's happened in here is the whole room has been painted white. Steve's filled all this wall in here, and filled in all the cracks. I just need to put some stabiliser on those bits there and touch them up with, because he had to fill them and scrape them down. I will touch them up once they're dry, and here and there, and I will then paint this. So we're going to paint this the same colour as the colour that we're using everywhere else. The white is just a base coat to for it to, so you don't use so much of your coloured paint. This was magnolia, this room, and it has double wardrobes in here, so these wardrobes are massive. So this side is done as well, so this is all going to be painted. Yeah, and then we'll put a few mirrors up. Yeah, so there you go. So that's what this looks like. We are in the process of ordering some, what do you call them? Blinds for the windows. We haven't done it yet. Oh, that's what I need to write down. For some strange reason, we don't have any kind of door handle on here. I don't know what happened to that. Then I need to paint this bit in here, which is the in-between bit. Light on. Light working? Yeah. Oh, I think I might have put the outside light on. Oh, no, switched the wrong one on now. So anyway, so this is your sort of passageway, and then you can hang your coats up in here. So you can put your shoes in here, and then this blocks off. So this is room 11, and this is going to be our sauna room. We're not doing this one at the moment. This is to be done at a later date. Patricia's won't be using this room, but this will be turned into a sauna room, and it has a shower room there. But this you can lock, you see? You lock this so people can't go in there. But this is a whole sealed unit. So you've got your own front door, nip out here, and you've got your own way of getting in and out, see? So it's really, really good. So these are the windows here. So you've got your own unit. And then you've got this nice sort of living space with a nice... So what we do is this bit is living space area, and then we make this the bedroom. So I'm going to finish doing this room, and then this bit here needs painting. So I need to paint this bit. I will just wash these curtains and put them back up because they just make a nice... I know they're old, but they're fine. There's nothing wrong with these curtains. Just through if you want to put me in front of the door, but the door is a brand new door. It's not got, you know, it's not airy or anything like that. And there's the fire extinguisher, and then the bathroom. The bathroom needs a new one of these because that one's got no cover on it and it's a bit naff. Anyway, so we're not doing this bathroom because this was done not very long ago. We had to put a new bath in here because the old one got a hole in it because it was made of plastic, and this one's made of enamel. So this is all done, and this was the colour of the bath. It's whisper grey. That's the colour, and then it's got like your usual bits and bobs here. Yeah, just to show you that. So yes, I need to finish tidying up in here. It's a big bathroom, it's really big. So what I was thinking, what we should do is put some kind of table here or something. So if you wash up your cups and things, you can just put them back in the bathroom, back in here. See? Put them back in here. Anyway, so it'd only be sort of like, you know, a microwave basically. Just so you can heat something up. We'll provide some plates and knives and forks and stuff like that. Or they can just put the stuff out in the kitchen and I'll replenish the plates and stuff. Just bring some clean ones in. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you. So this is a massive area. And I'm really, really pleased that Steve done all the painting in here. So I can now just... We're going to go and get some paint later from B&Q, which is 1.5 hours away from where we live. We're going to go at 4. It shuts at 8, so it takes an hour and a half to get there. But that's where we have to go and get our paint and provisions for this place. Might need to put a new light up there. Yeah, I don't like that light. Anyway, so I'll just take you upstairs and show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth DIY section today on the 4th of October. So I just want to show you what I've been doing in room 6. So I'll just quickly show you what I've been doing in here. This room is nearly done. The beds need to come out. I need to go around the skirting. I'll just quickly show you, okay? Show you what I've been doing. So with the doors, because they were sort of really light coloured wood, I've now stained them to a darker colour. They look so much better. I'm going to give that door another coat of stain, and then I'm going to start and just sand down this around here, the skirting. But I've also sanded this down where I took off some of the paint, and now I've sanded it all down. So now we're going to cover it. And we're going to use this Johnston's teak, but it doesn't really matter what colour you use, because if this is dark and you put that on there, that's going to come out quite dark, which is what we want. And I just happen to have this tin of Johnston's paint, which was really expensive, so I thought I'd better use it. Anyway, so yesterday what I did with this door, which is really weird, oh dear, look what I've done there. I need to sand that bit off. But this door is sort of like quite shiny. So the actual lines are on top of the door. They're not actually inside the wood. It hasn't actually taken very well. So I've made it look like it's got lines on it, but it hasn't really. So I don't know how that's going to pan out at the end of the day. So we might have to get a new door on here. Oh yeah, I was going to fill in these holes here and in the bathroom. And then just basically paint that door for now. just quickly with some white paint. I'll just do that really quick because I'm on a time limit here. I'll just drink my coffee here. Right. So basically that's what I've been doing in this room. I'll show you the other rooms in a minute because I'm concentrating in here this morning. We've measured the windows for the blinds now, so we just need to order them today, the blinds for the windows, and I'll show you those when they come, okay? But I just want to show you what I'm actually up to right this minute in room 6, and I just want to show you what I've already done in here and what else needs to be done, which is not much now. So I've redone the windowsill and I've put on some new paint. I've done all the skirting board round here and here. I just need to touch this door up here because there was a couple of drips, so I just need to do that. The door is done. I've done both sides of the door. I've done all the architrave round here, touched it all up, any chipped bits of wood. That's one thing about when you've got wood, you can just touch it up with some stain. And then this door here, I've done this architrave round here, door frame, and I've done round here all the way to there. And then I've had to stop because obviously there's all these beds in the way. In the bathroom, I've done this, I filled this in and I painted it with a greeny colour. I just need to touch it up a little bit more here and here, but you can hardly notice it. So that's done now. Yeah, I was just writing a checklist of what I need to check on in the bathrooms. Yeah, in here we need some new ones of these. They seem to have all gone missing, the innards of the toilet roll holders. So I don't know where they are. Anyway, some bin bags we need to get. And the door looks okay now, look. So I painted the door twice, 3 times. Alright, do for now. If Simon doesn't like it, we can swap it out at a later date and put a new door on here. But at the moment, this will do. So I've done it. Both sides painted. Right? Both sides done. So I'm not going to do it again. That will do for the purpose of what we want it for. So this is basically all done. All we need to do now, move the beds out. I need to do that cupboard over there, just paint it the greeny colour. Finish doing that little bit of skirting around there. That's it. I've done that bit down there. What else do we need to do? Yesterday I've done all the wood. So out here, all of the wood I've gone over and repainted all the skirting. I've checked all the doors and touched them all up. Even this one here. Done all the around the doors. In room 5, I've painted this door twice or 3 times now with the colour. So that's done. Over here, haven't been able to do the skirting yet. I could probably do this bit here along here. I haven't painted the radiators, that's what I need to do. In here, we've gone over this wood here. And we've also put a coat of stain on this door, which looks much, much better now. Look, looks much better. And I've done the, you know, the whole bit round the door. I also put some more wood stain on this and cleaned it all up. So that's all done now. In here, we just got to get a new shower head because this one's rubbish. That's all right. Oh, and a fixing for the toilet seat. Yeah. Oh, I must tell Simon that. I better write on my list while I remember. Fixing for room 5's toilet seat. Oh, I've got a big long list here, things to do. Where's room 5? Right, room 5, toilet seat. And that happened when I cleaned it. Toilet seat fixing. Oh, we need to take that with us when we go to B&Q today. Yeah, we need to do that. So this is all my room list. All my room list of all the rooms. And also outside what needs to be done. So there we are. These are the measurements for the headboards that I've done the other day. And we've measured all these windows for the blinds. Yeah, so that's all done. So we need to do this skirting because it's got paint on it and it's a bit chipped and everything. Anyway, so what my job is today so far, oh, I need to touch it up with some of the greeny colour just there. Just there. I need to just paint the ceilings white. Oh, I need to block off those little holes as well. I have to mix up some filler. I think there's some filler here. Oh, I've got coffee here. Simon made me. Anyway, so this is where I had to see to the wall and it looks perfectly fine. There's a little ridge there, but it's hardly noticeable. I'll probably put a picture on there, but it's hardly noticeable. I've done all this wood, all the wood, all the wood, all of the wood yesterday, all the skirting board, everywhere, done like all the wood, chipped off the paint, redone it all, done the wood down these stairs here, done these, all of this, all of this, all of that, all of that. This room's done. I painted both sides of these doors. I've redone this door. What else have I done? Yeah, this room is done. I painted the side of this door. I painted that door. Both sides. All the skirting in here is done. I've done this. Painted this again. Yeah, so this room's to be put back together. I've hooved it all again yesterday. So this is all done, ready to go. Go down here. I need to paint this ceiling here. All here. All here. And then 3. So, I don't know if you saw my first video of 3, but it was a bit of a disaster. But I've picked up all the plastic and emptied it all out, and I've basically hoovered it all, and it looks so much better now. It doesn't look half as bad as it did before. So what we need to do is put these doors back, and this is where we thought we had a leak, but it wasn't in here, it was downstairs in the bar. But anyway, so all the floor was taken up, and Steve started chipping away at the vinyl which is stuck to the floor. So what we're going to do is put this back together. It needs a little bit of wood there because it's tongue and groove. Put this back there, seal up that hole again with this, put the side of the bath back on, and then get a bit of vinyl just to go on that bit of the floor, because this floor is all going to be redone anyway, but we didn't need that doing right now. I need to just clean the side of this off and clean all this sink. Yeah, that looks worse than it is basically. That's a lot of my stuff because we slept in this room for 2 years. Oh, looks like we need to take some paint off around here. There's still some paint on here, so we need to get that off. Yeah, this door has been painted both sides. So I painted this bathroom door. Oh, that might have happened when I shut the door actually. I'm sure it wasn't on there before. Anyway, I better get that off. Yeah, this wardrobe's all been painted inside. Yeah, it's got all these rails here, look. Yeah, and a big cupboard it is. Paint the radiator in here. It doesn't look too bad actually. I'll still paint it. Clean off all these tiles, paint this wood. That's what we need to do while we're out. Go buy some tiles for the top of this. Piece of wood for the front. And then that'll be done. All the skirting needs doing in here. All round the door needs doing in here. And then this room can be put back together again. Last room to do, number 1. Painted up over here. 1. So 1 looks very much like it did before when I showed you. Yeah, I wondered if Steve, I think he did put some stabiliser on here, but I might just put a bit on because I don't remember. The radiators are on the floor, so we've got to be really careful not to damage the pipes. So we need to do this. So I'm going to do this. Now it's still got these up here. I don't know what's going on with those, whether we're taking them down or what, I don't know. Anyway, So I need to just put stabiliser on this wall because I can't remember if Steve done it or not. Well, it wouldn't harm just to put it on again anyway. And then this just needs painting, and what we're going to do at the moment, we're just going to paint it with the grey colour that was already painted. Just quickly do this, and then this will be decorated at a later date. That's like not important right now. We just need to put the room back together again for Patricia coming at the end of the month, just for 2 days. All this work, but it makes you do things when you've got people coming, or you've got family coming, or you've got anybody coming. It just kicks you up the arse. I did tidy up the garden the other day as well. So over there where the pampas grass is, I tidied behind it because there was loads of ferns and it looked really, really scruffy. And I tidied all along that area there. And I trimmed up the dogwood tree there. And over the other side, which you can't see, I also trimmed up a load of hedging stuff and started clearing that bit. But I'll show you that in another video. That should be in another video, the garden video. Anyway, I'll just turn the camera around, say goodbye, and I'll show you goodbye. And at the end of the video, I'll just put up the ceiling that I've just finished in the hallway. Today I'm doing that. That will take me probably a couple of hours to do. Got to give it 2 coats, so I've got to let it dry. Then I'll probably go into I'll have to have a look. I can't remember what I need to do after that. Anyway, so it will be done anyway. So we need to get on. We've got loads of mirrors. This one's really heavy. A mirror? Oh no, it's a top. Anyway, we've got loads of mirrors that need to go back in the rooms. I said to Simon, you've got to put mirrors back. And we haven't got any fixings on the walls now. They've all been filled in, which I think was a bit stupid myself. Should have left some of them. Now we've got to replace them all. Anyway, I will go now, and thank you for watching. If there's anything you want to know about Dolbrodmaeth, what we're doing and why we're doing it, we are going to be running it more as an Airbnb type place than bed and breakfast, because I want to have a calmer life. And we will I feel like if we have Airbnb, we will be living on site, so the people won't be living here totally by themselves. We will be in the caravan, but we will be doing, I really want to do Airbnb. I just feel like it's the future, and a lot less work for me to do it, tell you the truth. And I will outsource all my washing if I do Airbnb. I won't be doing all the washing and the ironing. Not that I mind doing that, but you know, we'll see how it goes. And we'll do a bit of B&B as well. We'll see what happens in the future, you know, what's easier and what's more profitable for our future. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. See you again in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Leave a comment. Thank you. So here from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth DIY section on the 5th of October. Just want to show you what I've been doing all day. It's taken me longer than 2 hours, but I did have to stop a few times because we were deciding what blinds to get, so we've made a decision now. Anyway, I just want to show you, I've just done the ceiling. It took me ages because I had loads of cutting in to do, so now it shouldn't take that long to do it again. Anyway, because we're painting them matte and they were sort of shiny, and now I can see where I've missed bits. Anyway, let me just show you all the ceiling in the passage. We took off the chrome rings off the, apart from this one, Simon needs to take this one off, the chrome ring, so I can get up to the light without touching it. Anyway, I started down this end and painted the ceiling once, and painting the ceiling once. See the light patches? That's where it was, because we're painting it matte, so you can see where you've missed basically. So I've got to go over it all again. Painted it all. The cutting in took ages, so I won't need to cut it in again. So I can now just quickly go over it with a tiny roller. Make sure I don't get paint anywhere. So I need to paint all this again. So I've got to do all this down here. Put cloths everywhere. So I'm going to paint this all again right now. Yeah. So I had to stop for about an hour because I got really tired. It's hard work painting upwards all the time. Anyway, so I'm just going to go back over the ceiling. Don't think I can do anything about these. Just leave those. Anyway, so I'm just going to paint the ceiling again. I can see all the bits I missed now. I'll show you once the downstairs Dolbrodmaeth DIY section. I just want to show you the hallway that I just did. It's now 5:10 in the evening. So I've done all the ceiling. Just touched up a few things. I've just done it all. So it's painted matte white. Tomorrow I need to go around this wood because I've got some paint on it. So I'm going to do that bit and then stain that middle bit. I'll do that tomorrow when it's completely dry. Painted all the ceiling. I've just got to tweak around the edges and go around it with a bit of green. Oh, sorry, I've got my... Hang on. I watched the rain a bit. The ceiling, I've just filled in a couple of holes here, so I'll give them a light sanding in the morning, just touch them up with a bit of paint, and just touch around the edges with a bit of green when needed. But that's all done, so 2 coats of paint on the ceiling today. All done, another job ticked off the list, yay! Okay, bye for now.